At Washington's airport today, indeed at all the world's airports, there was no sign of the latest version of the world's best-selling airliner because it remains grounded. Since the two crashes, we haven't seen much of Boeing's boss either, and at his first appearance in public today, he was always in for a rough ride.
Have you considered resigning?
Earlier, he had offered an apology.
We at Boeing are sorry for the loss of life in these tragedies.
He then called for a minute's silence.
To honor the 346 people who were on board those two flights.
The tragedies in Indonesia and Ethiopia happened within 5 months of each other, and the similarities go far beyond identical 737 planes. What we know so far suggests faulty sensor readings compelled an automatic flight control system to push both aircraft into nosedives.
Every one of our airplanes includes all of the safety features necessary for safe flight.
All the safety features necessary is not the same as all the safety features available, and it seems neither doomed plane was fitted with a warning indicator called a disagree signal that Boeing offered as a costly optional extra.
I can confirm for you that going forward, that angle of attack disagree signal is something that will be standard on all of the 737 MAXs. We'll also be looking at retrofitting that on all of the airplanes, and that'll be provided at no cost.
This poor man lost his wife and 3 children in the Ethiopian crash. He's not impressed by Boeing.
It was up to Boeing and the others in charge to save them. We paid for a safe flight, but instead my family and others in that plane have suffered a profound loss that can never be mended.
What a difference a year can make. In March 2018, they celebrated as the 10,000th 737 rolled off the production line. Today, as well as taking 346 lives, those 2 crashes have wiped away 10% of Boeing's value, and there are still many questions to be answered.
Wait a minute, 346 people died. Can you answer a few questions here about that?
Boeing's problems go beyond cockpit electronics. 4 employees have telephoned a whistleblower hotline at the Federal Aviation Administration and reported failings on the 737 production line. As well as that, the FAA itself is under scrutiny for possibly being in too much of a hurry to certify the 737 MAX 8, in part because Boeing was losing business to Airbus. But it is the fact that a critical safety feature was on the options list that leaves the worst impression. John Irvine, News at 10, Washington.